So I am waiting word to see if everybody can see me now. Okay, Lindsay says not yet. Okay, it says, okay, wait. That's what I see.
Mom, got my game.
Okay, go out. Lindsay, okay, wait.
Good, got me. Good.
Hey, on the top left-hand corner too, there's like a little blue box, and if you click on it, you can start a chat on the side. So for us not to talk, we can mute our screen, and then if you click on that box in the corner, it will pop up on the side for a group chat, and you can type in there too.
Okay, but I still can't get anybody else that I didn't invite on.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. Let me see.
They're supposed to be able to click on the link.
What's the control room? Okay, share screen.
Mom,
What, Lincoln?
got my game.
Okay, go lay in the bed then.
Oh wait, I have an idea.
What?
Copy. Oh, let me try something.
For heaven's sakes.
One of these days, we'll get it figured out.
This is really... Whoa, why is it doing that? I'm trying to...
Uh-oh. I lost you guys. Where'd you go? Ah!
I'm sorry, I can't hear
We
you.
can still hear you, Bonnie.
You can? I can't see you anywhere. You're hanging out on my computer somewhere. This is kind of dangerous. Hopefully Dave doesn't come home. Oh, there it is. Okay, so at the top, I copied that link and posted it in there, so maybe they'll be able to get on there that way.
Oh, wait, where did you get the... How did you see the top? I have no URL at the top.
You don't?
No. What the heck?
You guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Share screen. Look. Oh, wait, never mind. You don't want to see my screen. No, I'm just kidding. This one. Wait, no, this one. Share. Okay, can you see right here at the top there?
You only see my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, this. So I copied that and sent it, I put it in the message, so they should be able to click on that.
I'm trying to...
I just tried it. Okay.
Oh, that's creepy. That's creepy.
Ah!
Okay.
Oh, there's two of you.
Yeah, but that actually made me add it. I'm supposed to be able to share the link so they can just watch it. Like, that was actually me, again, joining the entire thing. This is what's frustrating me right now, is they're supposed to just be able to watch the freaking video.
Let me see if I can. Maybe I'm going to try to Google it.
I watched 1,000 tutorials on it, and I had it all down pat. And obviously, I had no idea what I was doing.
Well, your makeup looks really good.
I just slapped that on really fast.
My, you look different, Michelle.
I have like a stage makeup on right now. Okay. This is incredibly frustrating. The same link again. Dang it.
What about in that control room on the left? Do you see that
Yeah.
on the screen?
Yeah.
Can you click on that and do something? Because I clicked on it and it said it gives the moderator the ability to control the video. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Help.
Wait, Nanette said I see you.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, crap. I keep getting out of it.
I don't know. I'm on my iPad, so I don't think I have as many options.
I have, I showed you, like, did you see it when I shared the screen? How to, like, the stuff on the left?
Uh-uh.
Hold on.
Wait. I think we might be good now. Hold on. We need word from somebody that.
Who's Colleen said she can't figure it out.
Nanette said she could see me. I'm gonna call Nanette and see if she can see me.
Oh,
What's Stephanie just say?
She said, I think I'm on the same page as
Nanette,
everyone
can you
else.
see me? Can you hear me talking?
Can she see the rest of us?
Oh, I have ice cream over here.
Wait, can you see Bonnie and Larissa? So everybody's good now. You can see and you're hearing me talk and everything.
It's almost gone.
Yes, Bonnie has the hat on. Ice cream too, so. All right. Okay. All right. Thanks. Okay. Bye. So I wonder what link it is that's working, because now I don't know. Okay, bye. Okay, so how do you guys do it so that we don't flip back and forth?
Okay, we just have to
I don't know.
figure
You're
ourselves
frozen on my
out.
screen. Ah.
We
Oh,
just have to mute ourselves out.
yeah. I'll just mute myself.
Okay. All right. I'm hoping that. Okay, so for anybody that's watching, I'm very, very sorry for the technical difficulties. This is my first time, and I'm still trying to figure out if everybody can hear me. I know it's random that Larissa and Bonnie are on here, but they have pretty faces down there in the corner. They are our guest faces for the night, and I thought it was like inviting. Okay, so Nanette is good. I thought I was inviting people to the hangout, but when I invite, hold on, I got lipstick on my teeth. Yikes. Okay. When I'm inviting people to the hangout, I was actually inviting like a guest. So then I was trying to share. I think I got it. I can't see anyone, just messages. Nope, that's not right, Colleen. Dang it. So Nanette, would you mind posting whatever you clicked on to be able to see it? Because now it should work. I think I did some playing around with it and then something ended up working. So if Nanette, if you could post on that chat what link you used, to see if Colleen can get on there. And Julie also said she was only seeing messages, and so you should not only be seeing messages, obviously, but you wouldn't know that because you're only seeing messages right now. So, but anyway, so Nanette, if you could post that, hopefully that would help people get on. If anybody else is on other than Nanette, can you post or something, or text me or Vox me or something? That would be awesome. Julie's about to pop up on here. Okay. Okay, Fran's in. All right, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay. Sorry that this is taking I would like to say that we figured out how to do it, but I can't say that I can replicate this because I still don't know how we get everybody on. So next time I will for sure figure it out. So I'm very sorry that this is the start of this one, but I'm not sure why I can't get the link thing right. So anyway, I think we're good now though. Stephanie, if you're on, could you post that you're on? I'm still getting messages that people are trying to get in there, but we're getting there. Let's see. Lindsay's still not on. Can y'all just invite Lindsay? Bonnie, if you can invite Lindsay. Or do you know how? Hold on, let me see if I can invite Lindsay. Actually, I have no idea how to invite people. I don't know why it's not working like it worked for Nanette. Nanette is on. She's the only one that's on the right way. I don't know why. Actually, Fran's on now too. Oh wait, sorry. So Fran and Nanette figured it out somehow.
What? What?
Okay, hold on. I think I figured out how to add people. I just gotta I gotta do something really quick. Hold on.
I mean, I really want to just be able to pass out the link, but I don't understand why that's not working for everybody. Wait, I got an idea. Hold on. Somebody try that. Yes, this is what we need. I think I found it. Okay, this is it. Somebody. Okay. I just posted it. Okay. So you shouldn't have to invite anybody, Bonnie. I figured it out. We're good. No. No, not the YouTube video though, right? Yeah. That's new. Do you see where I posted the youtube.com one? I think that's the one that should have been posting all along. Because that's like how we always get on Google Hangouts. Sorry. Sorry, guys. We figured it out, though. This is good. It only took us 20 minutes. Almost 30. Okay, sorry. All right. So now I hope everybody's on that. I'm hoping I get a thumbs up here in a minute. Julie, talk to me here. Did that say Lindsay got it? Okay. All right, we're good. We're good now. We're good now. Now, all the other silent people out there, I hope that, I don't know. Oh, it says there's 5 viewers. 6 viewers. Okay, we're getting there now. Okay. So I will give everybody a couple seconds to click on the correct link. And then we're finally going to get started. Now I know exactly what to do. So we are going to be golden next time. Okay, the YouTube link worked. I'm getting that from everybody. Okay. Wait, now we're back to 3 viewers? Wait, what just happened? 4, whatever. Okay, I can't do that. All right, I don't know what's happening. Okay. Why does this now say 4 viewers? All right, well, I guess we're good. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. If you're watching this live, I will try to post that you need to fast forward the first 30 minutes. Okay, all right, we're gonna go ahead and get started with our Google Hangout. So if I if I click on something on my screen, you can't see it, right? Shake, nod, yes or no. You cannot say, okay, perfect. All right, okay, so to get started, I'm so excited for anybody who's watching this because this is something that I'm really excited to start doing with our unit. Something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, but I have been scared of figuring out, as you can see why. But we're there now, and something that I'm really, really excited to do on a regular basis. So what the goal is, and I know some of you might have seen like the whole idea of me posting the weekly accomplishment sheets and things like that, and everybody been like, what in the heck, why is Michelle wanting weekly accomplishment sheets now when I haven't wanted weekly accomplishment sheets for 4 years? But here's the deal. We are really spread out, all of us, the Mavens, Pink Ladies, Julie's Jewels, whoever you are on here, we're all over the place, and we're just getting more and more spread out because you know, we're really kind of dispersing, and that's a good thing. And so I don't want only our local Mavens to be able to feel that unity that is our group. So I want that to be kind of all over the country. And this is kind of a fun way for us to be involved in each other's businesses and cheer each other on and really be able to support each other. And I want this to be a short, quick, just something that, you know, if you can't make it live, hopefully you can because it's a lot more fun. If you can't make it live, then you can watch it later. So it's not something that you need to stress about, because if you are going to your local meeting, I still want you to go to your local meeting. It's not replacing your local meeting, but it's just that little extra bit of kind of, I want it to be meat and potatoes training, really recognition for our group, and just kind of being able to build that among ourselves. So I'm really, really excited about that. So I'm going to keep this one sort of short tonight, just because I spent 30 minutes figuring it out. But to start out, I want to start with just a little bit of recognition for the week. And I'm so excited about this because no matter what you do in your business, effort's what matters. You know, it doesn't mean if you hit that goal or if you were the best one for the week, or, you know, I just want to know that you're working your business and you're enjoying it and you're loving it, and that you got something that you're excited about this week. So the whole point behind the submitting your weekly accomplishment sheets, and if you don't know how to submit your weekly accomplishment sheets because your director failed to explain it to you, it is on business tools, and then scroll to the very bottom, weekly accomplishment sheets. You put it right there, and you want to do the week before. So this week, by the time it gets to Sunday, it's going to be the week before that you're doing. So, you know, leading up to that Sunday, not, you know, the current week. So some of them were a little bit off as far as what week you were on. So just so hopefully that makes sense. And then it all comes to me in like a one page, and then I can kind of see who's been doing what and recognize you on here. And it might not be a big deal for you to get recognized on here, but it's a really big deal for me, and then for your other friends and consultants that are on here, just to know what you're doing and be inspired by you. So even if you're like, well, whatever, I don't really need to get recognized this week, please, it means so much to your fellow consultants to be able to hear you working, because I mean, I know when I hear somebody else is doing something, that makes me pumped up. Like, that makes me excited, because I'm like, yeah, oh, I should do that. I'm excited about that. Oh, she made those sales, and that sort of thing. So I hope that you can kind of get on board with starting to submit those to me. I did make an adaptation to just fax them to me. If you can submit them via a weekly accomplishment sheet, that is way better. But okay, sorry. So anyway, so a couple things that I want to recognize tonight. One of them is the people that attended their meeting this week. So I know that especially in December, it's kind of a hard thing to make everything come together. So I know Larissa, Bonnie are always going to their meetings, and these are people that are far away. Larissa, Bonnie, Haven always goes to her meeting, and I know she's moving and she's ready to find another meeting right away, and I love that. And then Jade was at the meeting this week here. Hannah and Nanette were all at the meeting here. And so that was just meant a lot to me for the people that were here. And, of course, Julie and Danielle were at the meetings, and they had unit members at the meetings, too. Danielle had Kathy was at the meeting, and Deja, and her newest member, Sarah. So it was really, really great to see them. And Wilma was at the meeting. So I'm really, really glad. I'm sure there was other people that were at their meeting, and I just didn't know it, but I just want to let you know that it means so much to me when you do attend your meeting, whether it's here or somewhere else. So please let me know when you do. Also, people that are participating in the Master Consultant course is Lindsay, Larissa, Fran, Danielle, and Kathy. I think that's everybody in the Master Consultant course. Now I'm second guessing myself, but that means so much too, because anytime you see an opportunity to grow in your business, that is amazing. And I do realize that one thing that you want to look out for is when you can get training from an NSD. That's always a big deal. So look out for that in the future. If you see something where you can get training from a national sales director, kind of get on board with that. Larissa, my mother-in-law Carrie, and Jade all submitted weekly accomplishment sheets, and Bonnie. And so I want to say really quick, Larissa got $566 in sales last week, so that's fantastic. I think some of those were gifts, gift-giving things, so that's a really, really awesome to be working in December in that way. My mother-in-law sold $1,165 at her debut party. Yay! So that was really, really exciting. And then Jade sold $298 last week, which was also in gifts, I think, or a lot of it was gifts, which is a really great time to be working your business for gift giving. Bonnie got one qualified interview for her $100 cash drawing last week. She did a couple shares. She did 7 faces. So those are all huge, and to participate in that is a really, really smart thing. Okay, and then also Sabrina had her first party and had over $200 in sales at her first party, and Bonnie helped her with that. So yay, yay. I'm so excited for all those things. And again, I am not recognizing by all means all of the accomplishments that were done this past week, just the ones that I had been told about. And so if I missed you, please, please, please just tell me next time, and don't feel like, because the reason that I need those weekly accomplishment sheets is because I don't want to miss anybody, especially if you've told me and then I forget or something like that. I don't want that to be. So try to do the weekly accomplishment sheets. That'll make this so much more fun. All right, so that's one of the reasons that I really, really think we need to get better at the weekly accomplishment sheets is just in general. I think growing my business, I've realized just more and more and more and more the importance of tracking your numbers. And of course they tell you that from the very beginning. As a brand new sales director, they tell you about tracking your numbers, and it only becomes more and more true, the importance of tracking your numbers. And so if you sit down and you plug in your numbers every week into accomplishment sheet, you could really know whether you were working your business or not, because sometimes we really feel like we're working our business and we're really not doing anything, right? Because by the time of the end we're like, well, did I do a party? No. Did I make a sale? No. Did I, and you're like, dang it, I thought I was working all week long. That's because you were thinking about Marigo all week long, but you weren't really doing anything all week long. So that's why doing a weekly accomplishment sheet is so, so important. And so really, really just try to make that a habit. I know everybody's different. My personality, it's like so hard to do a weekly accomplishment sheet. So, but we don't want to use it as an excuse, right? So I'm always, always, always up for improvement, and that's a really, really great great way to improve. Okay, so there's a couple things I want to explain really quick about the month. The one thing is the $100 cash drawing. If you don't understand that, it's for if you have somebody that is if you have somebody that is interested in the business or just that you want to get their information, the $100 cash drawing, and I think the money was due already, but we'll work that out. So you pay $5 for it, okay, and then you have the option or the opportunity of winning a career conference ticket, and then your guest has $100. I'm not going to go way into that. All I'm going to say is use it because it's smart to use it. I mean, it is so much easier to say, hey, yeah, you want to get entered to win $100? All you have to do is listen to this video and follow up with my sales director. Guess what? People follow up with me way better if they know that's why. You know what I mean? Like, so often that's where we lose people. It's like, oh, dang it, I can't get to follow. I can't, like, they either didn't answer their phone call or, like, they didn't call me back or they, didn't answer my text when I text them after I called them, after I left a message. You know what I mean? We lose them there. And so with this just helps them carry that over. And for me, I know, sorry about my hair. It's like a crazy mess. But anyway, I keep seeing, like, these crazy wisps of stuff going around. But anyway, so, with that, for me, it's such all of a sudden just such a great way to be sharing the business opportunity because it's just something, it's something different to say. There's something in it for them. And, we give them lip glosses and things like that, but it's like we can get excited about it, so they'll get excited about it. So get excited about it and try to start sharing. Try to start sharing that $100 thing because we're only doing it this month. And anyway, I'm going to get more into that in a minute. Okay, actually, I'm going to get more into that now. So part of what I'm going to go over tonight is kind of why work your business in December and why recruit in December and why not to fall off the face of the earth in December. So that's kind of what I'm going to talk about right now, and because it's kind of still towards the beginning of the month, but we're getting closer to, and there's just something about December when you have the ability to be flexible. Lincoln? Oh, okay. I think he fell asleep. All right, he disappeared for a minute. My 2-year-old is sitting right over there. Okay, so when you have the ability to be so flexible in your business, when all the craziness takes over, for some reason in December, we're just like, that's the thing we choose to set aside. And if there's aspects of your business that you have to set aside in December, I'm not telling you to stress about it. Don't stress about it. Okay, but at the same time, if you can keep a little bit of momentum in December or a lot of it in momentum, you can hit the ground running in January. If you set it all aside in December, then in January, you're like 4 months behind again. Okay, you kind of understand what I'm saying there? That's what's so hard when I see all of a sudden everybody disappears in December. I know that January is one of the best months to work your business. And if you've worked in Mary Kay for more than a year, you know January is a fantastic month because everybody has New Year's resolutions. Everybody's diving back in. Everybody has renewed energy to start everything again because they have new goals for the year. And so January is like the best time to start your business. And so there's so many things going on in January, but if you've lost all your momentum that you've had for 2015 because you didn't work a day in December, then it's harder to catch up. So I'm not saying that you have to go crazy in December. But I want you to know that there's things you can do that are smart ways to work your business in December that keep your momentum going. So a couple of those things are what I've kind of tried to put into place. One of them is adopt a grandparent, and I just want to say I'm excited about it. I know there's only a couple days that we're doing this. We started it yesterday, today, Friday, and Saturday. I sent out the messages about midnight last night, and by today I have 15. So if you sent them out tonight at midnight, then by tomorrow you could have 15 to 20 names. Okay. Donations, I mean. And so what that means is you have plenty of time by Saturday to place your order before Christmas. And that's why the deadline Saturday is just because we have to have the order in by Christmas. But here's what you see when you do adopt a grandparent. Now you have something that's not really work. You're not really doing work. You're sending out some Facebook messages now. You can get some businesses. There's a couple of businesses that I still want to get. Danielle got several businesses. She just went out yesterday and started stopping by businesses. And I think she sold like 22 that way or something. But so you can sure do businesses, but at least if you're not going to do business, you're like, nah, I don't really have time for that. At least send out some messages to your family and friends because what it does is your business crosses in front of all of those people in the month of December with a really positive light. Okay, so take out the money side of it, take out if you're not worried about production, take that out of it, take out the charity side of it if you want to. But if you just want your name to cross in front of your customers in a really positive light, I've messaged people that weren't even my customers, like that were like my mom's friends, or, because everybody likes the idea of that. So many people responded with, yeah, there's so much stuff for kids, but there's nothing for old people. Like, this is a fun thing. So I'm saying, even if you haven't done it yet, this is a great way just to kind of say, I'm still in business in December. I'm still working a business, and it's in a really fun way. Get your family involved. I love that this is something that you can talk to your kids about and just say, look what we're doing. We're going to order these lotions. We're going to send them to this nursing home. If you're local, you can come with us to deliver them, I think. I don't know how it's going to work, but that's my plan. And, if you're not, then figure out something that makes you excited about it. And the clock's ticking on it. There's not like a lot of time, so it can't take you tons of time to do it. You really just have to say, I'm going to do it, and it's so easy. Like, this is the sort of thing where I've seen adopted grandparent go by for years, and I've never tried it. And yesterday, I was just like, I'm doing it. And then last night, I just sent out the messages. I sent out that exact script that I posted. And then it was I didn't know you could send out an email invoice. Oh my gosh, so awesome. So from ProPay, you just email the invoice, bam, there's money in my ProPay account. I'm like, I always tell, okay, anyway, all right, I feel like I'm talking to you guys. I'm so excited. All right, so anyway, just do like adopt a grandparent and just let your name go in front of them. If they don't donate, then everybody that's, the only people that didn't, there was a lot of people that didn't donate. There was a lot of people that didn't get back to me. I'm not saying everybody's going to respond in your whole Facebook friends list, but so the people that didn't donate were like, this is such an awesome thing. I've already done all my charitable donations, but that's so awesome. People are like, I could not love this more. Like, people that even have other businesses, other home-based businesses. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Like, people love it. So anyway, okay, that's enough about adopt a grandparent. But just strategy-wise, for everybody to see, little person, with no pants on, for everybody to see your face, I don't know where he's going, for everybody to see your name go across their screen in the business sense in December is a fantastic idea. So do adopt a grandparent. You can still do it tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday. So it's really, really, really smart to do that. Okay. Also, obviously, continue to do faces in December and continue to share the opportunity. If we say, well, I know it's just a really, really busy time, so if you want to do it in January, then guess what? They'll do it in January. But if you say, oh my gosh, I would love to do a color look for you for Christmas, then they realize that that's something that they want to do before Christmas. So make sure you word things the right way, so not assume that they don't want to do it, but assume that they do. I know Colleen has this party scheduled on the 22nd of December. Don't assume that somebody doesn't want to go to a Mary Kay party on the 22nd of December. Don't assume that they don't want to do it on the 27th or the 28th or the 29th. Or Bonnie's doing a party in Michigan when she goes home. She's doing, I think, a couple in Michigan when she goes home to see family. So don't assume that that people aren't going to do it. If you assume, then they won't, okay? So that's another thing. Another thing is, don't assume people don't want to start a business in December. Yes, people will have that as an objective, absolutely. But if you assume it, then it won't happen. And if you keep sharing the business in December, if you keep holding appointments in December, then you have no idea what kind of a momentum you will hit with in January. So don't go completely away in December. So those are a couple things that I'm really, really excited about with the team building promotion thing. Just get people entered to win $100. Don't worry about whether they're interested. Just get people entered to win $100. With the adoptive grandparent, what a neat thing to be able to use your business to be a part of. Most people do forget the old people, okay? So, what a neat thing to be able to do that. So I hope, even if you have 2 donations, what a neat thing. I'm already thinking of I just have so many thoughts. I'm so excited about it. Like, how many I'm going to donate. I'm going to do like 1,000, I think. But anyway, okay. So it's just a really, really neat thing that you can partaken. The other thing is the red jacket promo that just started. Track that. It's something I'm really bad at is looking up company promos and really, like, obviously I always look them up and post them and make sure that you guys have all the information, but as a consultant I didn't track those particular things, like how do I earn this, how do I earn that. So try to track that this month. Again, building that momentum into the next couple months will be huge. So work December and that in that thought process that you're setting up your January. January also has anyway. Okay, so I don't want to confuse anybody. That was a bridge too far. Okay, so all right. So the other thing, I went on Target for my car in December. People start their businesses in December. People start new jobs in December. People can still make extra money this December, this week for Christmas. So don't stop. Keep moving your business and keep sharing the business opportunity. All right, so, all right, so a couple things that people had posted that they wanted to talk about was meeting new people. And so I'm going to very briefly, because this is getting super long, but I want to very briefly go over some of that, and then we will talk about that more, because it's always a constant thing, meeting new people, meeting new people, meeting new people. So mostly, by the way, this is going to be weekly, and I'm going to vote on what day works best. I'm not going to be the only one that votes. We're going to vote on which day works best for people. It's probably going to be between Wednesday and Thursday evening, and it's going to be late in the evening, and it's going to be about 30 minutes long. And if you can't watch it at that, like, don't schedule your parties around it. But if you have a party that night, great. You watch it later or at a different time, okay? I think that I want to each week do a topic, and if we kind of ask or request topics, that's what I would like, because I want to talk about things that are relevant to you. I really like that Bonnie's posted. Okay, you have to be quiet. Okay. I really like that Bonnie posted this selling the Serum Plus C. Okay, so I am going to do a quick product knowledge thing, I guess. So selling Serum Plus C is my favorite product to sell, and I've sold a lot of it, but when I first became a consultant, I didn't sell any of it. And I remember telling my dear sweet recruiter and director, Audrey, if you're watching this, I love you, and I remember telling her that I don't know why she gave me so many Serum Plus Cs, because I haven't sold one. That was like probably 5 months or 6 months into my business. And I was like, I felt like I had like 5 Serum Plus Cs. And I was like, why do I have all those? They're so expensive. I don't have anything to sell. It was like, how we all complain to our directors. And so I told her that, and she's like, well, are you using Serum Plus C? And I was like, no, I don't have any wrinkles, so I don't need to use Serum Plus C. And shame on me. Little did I know that was like the most important product for me to use. And so I started using Serum Plus C, and then I started selling it because I loved it. But a couple things that I love about Serum Plus C was, and I sold them all like very quickly after I started using it. So one lesson to learn here is never look at your inventory and say, I don't want to use that because I could sell that. If you say, I don't want to use that because I could sell that, then you'll never sell it. Okay, if you're not using it, you're not selling it. And by the way, I don't know if Bonnie's using it or not. I'm sure she is. She's like, I am. But anyway, but for everybody out there, if you're not using a product, then you're not selling it. So it's really important to always, test out the products for yourself so you can speak from experience. Now, as a new consultant, you're not going to be able to do this right away. Like, I'm not saying as a new consultant, you use your entire $1,800 inventory to try everything. Okay, but gradually try products so that you can sell them better. Okay, so when I started using Serum Plus C, I was all of a sudden then changed the way I talked about it. I said, oh my gosh, when I started using this product, I thought I didn't need it because I thought it was only for lifting, but my skin felt so smooth and I couldn't believe how amazing my skin felt after I started using it. Now I notice from one time to the next when I don't use it. Like if I miss it at night, I can tell my skin feels different. And so, you know, the other thing about it is it's really a preventative measure. Like why would I wait for my skin to need to be lifted? I'm pumping that vitamin C into my skin so that it doesn't have that downward effect, you know? So I always say, dermatologists always say the only thing that keeps your skin in this direction rather than going in this direction is vitamin C applied directly to your skin. You know, so that's something you want to tell your customers. And I always say at my parties, I let them try it at my parties. I know everybody doesn't do that, and I know it's an extra step, but I do sell a lot because I demo it at my parties. So when I demo that, I just always say, this is my favorite product. It's like putting 8 glasses of orange juice on your face. It is just, you want to put it on the first thing that touches your skin after you cleanse your face, and it's lifting. And just like how baby skin is so smooth and soft, it makes your skin feel so soft because it's pumping that back into your skin that we're losing over time. And so that is normally what I say. You know, I say that I used to have that picture with the director that used it on half of her face. Usually I just say it. I said, you know, one of the directors put it on half of her face for 9 days, and people were asking her if she had a stroke on the other side, and that's how much her one side was lifted. And I really just romance it and just tell those facts, and people get so excited, and they always say, you know, wait, what was the Botox one? What was that one? And that's what they say at closing, and everybody wants to talk about that one at closing. So hopefully that helps you to be able to sell the Serum Plus C. I would say, for one thing, use it, and then talk about the benefits of vitamin C. You know, people used to crack the pills open and try to make like the gel paste and put it on their skin, because it's been a known fact for a long time that vitamin C applied to your skin improves your skin drastically. So that's why Mary Kay has that product that is. And then if people ask the difference between lifting serum and the vitamin C serum, I always just say, you know, it's like taking it up a couple million steps. You know, it's the same idea. So that's how I sell Serum Plus C. Hopefully that helps people with their Serum Plus C sales. It's such a good product. So use it and then sell tons of it. And then it's such a great product because it runs out quickly, and your customers that are on it, again, they know the difference that their face feels, so then they want it again. So it's a really, really great repeat customer. Okay, so then I'm going to give one tip on getting new customers when you move to a new place, or even if you are just in this area. So one thing, and I know I actually told Bonnie this the other day, but one thing that I always do, and here's the thing, there's 2 kinds of leads that you can get, warm leads and cold leads, right? So cold leads are going to be from like cold leads are going to be from like the fish bowls or bridal fairs or those sort of things. Some of those like vendor fairs are kind of a warm lead because you're meeting the person. But what I consider like a really warm lead is somebody that you are in daily contact with, right? Or that you're living life with, okay, that you might see again. So this is going to be somebody at church, somebody at the playground, somebody in, you know, a library group, a Bible study group, a officers' wives group, or on post stuff if you're in the military, something like that. Okay, so these are people that you're going to see again. Pretty much anybody you're going to see. People in your neighborhood, you know, community events, those sort of things, people that you're going to come into contact again. This is my favorite realm of working my business because I can depend on them to some extent a lot more than anybody else. The quality of that person is like 20,000 times better than somebody that I meet just in passing so many times. That's the appointment that's going to hold. So I put a lot of stock into those leads. And so what that means is I make an effort to, one, get involved pretty quickly. I try to get involved in the community in some way. Pick 2 or 3 things that you're involved in. Don't go crazy, obviously, because you don't have time for your business. But pick a couple of things that you want to get involved in right away so that you start forming actual relationships that are going to make that tree branch huge. Okay, so you need both types of leads. You need those leads, but you also need some cold leads that can get you working right away, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. But these ones are what actually help you grow roots, okay, where you're going to have future appointments, future parties, future team members and things like that. So you want to get involved in a couple things as soon as you move, or as soon as you're in a new area, or maybe you're just a homebody and you started your business and you're like, I really want to get out, I really want to meet people. Well, here's how. Get involved in something. Get involved in church, get involved in the library, get involved in the community, get involved in volunteering, get involved in 2 or 3 things. I really, really believe this, and if you don't like getting involved with people, then you might be in the wrong business. But get involved with people. You want to get involved with people, and it doesn't mean you have to be around people 24/7, but you want to get involved with people. And what I love is I can pick some things that I like. Like, you get to pick how you want to be involved with people. If you have kids, get involved in a play group. If you have, so get in people's lives and start planting those roots. Now, when I meet somebody in passing, I walk up to somebody, we're at the playground. Kids start playing. This happens. This is regular occurrence, okay? Kids start playing. Probably more when I was on post, so this is a good post story. But community. If it was my neighborhood playground, yes. If I go to a random playground in the city, this is not this case. But okay. So community. I'm in the community. So community playground. I'm there. Our kids start playing. We start talking. I have those things in common. And then I usually say at the end, and this is where. Don't lose me on this, okay? But then I usually say, what's your full name? Because I want to look you up on Facebook. It was really fun to meet you, and our kids are having a really great time, and maybe we can get together again. And this is obviously if she wasn't a weirdo, or like our kids actually did have. I'm being real here, okay? So I really do want to see her again, and so I tell her that I'm gonna look her up on Facebook, and so she goes, oh my gosh, yeah, and my name is Susie Brown, BROWN. And then there's a dash, and then there's something weird, because I wouldn't have been able to find her if I had known that. So she tells me how to find her on Facebook, and then, a lot of times, actually, people will find me before I end up finding them, because people want to meet people, okay? So that, like, as soon as they friend me, I don't necessarily say, okay, so I'm with Mary Kay, and I want to book you. Okay, that's definitely not the goal, but the point is that I'm meeting people right away. So when you're the new person, you just want to start meeting people. And so you might ask them that week, you might ask them in 3 weeks to maybe go with me to, you know what, I'm new, I know I told you I was new to the area, but I'm also with Mary Kay, and I have this event coming up, and I just wondered if you would want to go. And I get such a great response from that. It's just a great way to get to know people. Last week at church, I met somebody, her babe, she was standing out in the lobby with her baby, and I talked to her, and I just told her right at the end, I said, I'm going to look you up on Facebook. I really had a fun time talking to you. And she friended me before I even got home, and then I messaged her to come to our girls' night out next week, and she's gonna try to come. So it's just I didn't message her that day to go to a Mary Kay thing, but what do? We don't want to shy away from what we love, and what we love is doing our business. Honestly, my hangout time is at Mary Kay stuff. So I like to bring people to Mary Kay stuff, and I make my best friends when they become my customers. And it's not because they became my customers, or because they came to an event, or because they joined my team, but it's because we got to spend more time together. So pick people that you love and spend more time with them. So that is just that. I know that might not seem like as immediate as you want it to be, but I've really found that that's one of the strongest ways to. It's like warm showering, but not, because it's in your group. And early on, I remember hearing training about like you talk differently to somebody that you just walk up to in the store than to somebody that you see at your kid's baseball practice or something like that. But the people that you see at your baseball practice, maybe those are the people you Facebook friend, and you talk to them a little bit over Messenger, or you end up reaching out. It doesn't mean that you have to hide your business from them. Still tell them you work a business if you're in the conversation, or I'm never hiding it, but I think making that connection with them really helps that rapport, so that you can build as you build in the community. So as a new person, my suggestion to you, or as a new consultant, or see where you're involved in your life, and don't be afraid to just put yourself out there in the sense of saying, I'm going to get a little bit more involved in people's lives than I usually do. you know, and I'm going to make a couple more friends, and some of those people will be interested in being guests at a meeting or having a facial. These are the people that I always ask to be my my seasonal models, because that's such a fun thing to ask people, you know. So it's these people that say, oh my gosh, it was so fun meeting you the other day, and you know, I'm with Mary Kay and I need fall models right now, and I was wondering if you could be one of my fall models. And if they say no, that's fine, but if they say yes, yay, that was somebody that you really liked that you met in person. So that's one of my biggest tips for you. I think that's because you guys know that I struggle with warm chattering. That's my form of warm chattering, is really getting to know people. I do still warm chatter here and there on a rare basis, but that one is probably the one that I do the most. Okay, so that's the cold leads and stuff. They're gonna come from. Okay, so that's the one thing. Then once you get that appointment, you want to be good at booking from your bookings, okay? And I know that's something that we probably need to have more time to talk into, because I know I want to wrap it up now. But, you know, when you get people at your kitchen table, so when you meet people in your community, and wait, can you hold it up again? When you meet people in your community, okay, can you text it? Text it. If you have questions, text your questions. If you have any questions about that, and text me, because then I can see it on my phone. If you meet people in your community, what was I saying? If you meet people in your community, then get them at your kitchen table. I don't know, but get them at your kitchen table, because that's where the magic happens, and that's where you're going to have them bring a friend, and I don't know what that guy's doing, but it's crazy. And that's where you're going to meet more and more people. Okay, sorry, but next time we'll talk more about growing your business with maybe some different lead ideas, like restaurant promos, or things like that. Okay. Okay, so Bonnie had a question about the adopt a grandparent. When you get a donation, how am I doing collecting the money? So when somebody says, yeah, how do I pay? That's what everybody says, how do I pay? And then I just say, I just send you, Bonnie sold 3 since we started the chat, yay! Okay, so the way that you get the invoices, when somebody says, yeah, how do I pay? I say, all I need is your email, and I'll send you the link for the donation, and just tell me how many you want to sponsor, and I'll send you the link over. You do need to know how many they want to sponsor. They can't just put in, 50 into your invoice. You're charging them for a certain amount of money. So if they say, I just want to do 1, then on ProPay, under process an order or process a card, you go to email invoice, you click on email invoice, all you need is name, email address, and then it says code, and I put adopt or something, it's your own code, and then I put thank you so much for teaming with me to bring I don't remember, something cute, to be able to bring these gifts to the residents. I don't know, that sounded terrible. And then I said Merry Christmas, and then you send it. And then the email goes to them with the invoice, and then I get an email back, and they get a receipt that says, so-and-so paid $10 towards adopt or whatever. So that's all you do. It's so easy. Okay, so I'm excited about how easy it is to send an invoice. So that's a good question. Anybody else have any questions about anything else that I went over today or tonight? I'm so sorry about how long it took me to get started. I promise you that won't happen next time. I have it now. I understand what the goal is. The video that I watched messed me up because they did not tell me to do that, but whatever. I'm going to blame it on somebody else. So anyway, I hope you get excited this week. 1, about adopt a grandparent. Secondly, Star Quarter ends the 15th. Honestly, you could finish your star with adopt a grandparent. It's incredible. And then, but if you have any questions, or if you're working on STAR, just let me know. That ends the 15th. If you don't know what that means, ask me, please, because it's definitely important for you to understand that. But also take advantage of the $100 drawing this week. I'd love to have, I know Bonnie's already, for this current week that we're in, we did one and we're working on another one. And then Jade just finished one. Well, anyway, that's for next week's recognition. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. But anyway, be participating in the $100 cash drawing, because it is a great way to get people to listen to the information. And if you need any information about that, let me know. I hope y'all are excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to for everybody that is watching this and that's going to be participating in our future Google Hangouts. This was a trial run. I hope I get better and better as we go, and I know we'll have guest speakers on here, and it's just going to be so much fun. But have a great night, and I hope that this was helpful. All right, bye-bye.